Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video if you're new here. If you're new here and you like what you see and hear, you can hit subscribe and hit like. That really helps the channel out. So today I'm just going to be doing my evening skincare routine. I do not do this every day, but I am trying to hold myself accountable and get into the habit of doing it. Some days I'm just very lazy, but I just feel like my face needs a nice washing today. It's not as bad as it could be, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start with oil cleansing, which I suggest for most people, but again, I'm not a dermatologist and everybody has different skin needs, but this is just what works for me. So you oil cleanse on a dry face all the time. You just pump it into your hands and start rubbing your skin in circles, and eventually you will start to feel grains of sand. And I always say this, but I never get tired of saying it because oil cleansing changed my skin. I do have acne scars. I scar very easily. Story time, I fell down the stairs my freshman year of high school and still have the scar on my knee from it. But I used to have like breakouts, like very bad breakouts, but I was not eating well. And well, I eat whatever I want, but like I didn't have a good skincare routine. Like there was a time where I never washed my face and basically nothing was working until I started oil cleansing, and it just helped me so much because oil gets out oil. I have a friend who oil cleanses with coconut oil, but I can't. I hate the smell, so I use oil cleansers. Right now I'm using this one by this brand called Anua. And you basically keep rubbing your skin until you feel little grains of sand, and it feels like grains of sand, but it's the sebum and oil that's been trapped in your pores. And I like to obviously take my time around my nose and my cheeks because over here is where I get breakouts. Or when I used to get them like all over here. Obviously all of these little dark spots used to be pimples. If you've been here for a while, you've been here throughout the sagas of my skin. And the other day, I dermaplaned, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically just a fancy word for shaving your face, and my forehead literally feels so smooth, and I feel like I look like an egg, which is a good thing. So I would say to just rub your face for at least 1 minute minimum. At the maximum, like 3. Some people do 5. Some people do. I've heard stories where people with some of the nicest skin I've ever seen said they did 5 minutes. They did 30 minutes. And to me, that's way too much. But like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And so when I was a teenager, I had a very oily face. Like I had whiteheads literally sticking out of my chin, sticking out of the side of my face. And that's how I got these like closed comedones on my face. This all used to be like open whiteheads that would literally just stick out, and I would just and this is before TikTok. This is 2010. This is before social media was what it was. And so we just had magazines, and magazines would tell you to put like oatmeal on your face, and that was not doing anything, you know what I mean? And it was really in Asia where they had oil cleansing, double cleansing, and oil cleansing methods and all that kind of stuff. So it was definitely a process. But teenagers now are so fortunate because it's a trade-off. Like I have things that I love about when I was a teenager that I would not trade for teenagers today, and teenagers have things today that I wish I had when I was a teenager, but that's life, right? I'm gonna spare you the details of what came out of my face. It wasn't as bad today. If I went like a week or 2 weeks without washing my face, which I don't do anymore, but if I went like a week or two without washing my face, you would not believe the stuff that would come out of my pores. And so after you oil cleanse, like again, you always oil cleanse on a dry face. After that, you're always gonna wash with water. And after you go in with the water, you're going to go in with another cleanser. So you go in with a foam cleanser, make sure it foams. I'm gonna use my favorite one, the Caudalie Vino Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser that has salicylic acid. And there's some people who say salicylic acid doesn't work. If you feel that way, oil cleanse first. Because salicylic acid, before I started oil cleansing, helped me get my zits like down, you know what I mean? But it was really oil cleansing that helped me with more preventative measures. You know, salicylic acid is good for when you have active pimples, but I feel like oil cleansing helps you not even have as much oil to produce pimples, right? Okay. So the reason why I'm low energy compared to my other videos is because I'm going through lady problems, and I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers who's like, hey guys, how's it going? Everything's great, what's up? When I don't feel that way, and I just don't, I've never been one of those YouTubers who's like Mickey Mouse. I've never been a Mickey Mouse YouTuber. I can't do it. I literally can't. I thought about it back in the day, like in 2014. When I decided to become like a YouTuber, and no, that's just not my personality, and I'm not like, I've never been like a Mickey Mouse person, okay? This is just a water spray by Caudalie. This is not sponsored. I love this brand. Like, I bought that spray in France last year, and it's on its last leg, and I'm just so devastated because they don't have it in America. So I would have to go back to France to just stock up on skincare because the skincare there is much cheaper. So there's that. Or if you're a French person, if you send me some skincare products, I will not like not accept them. Everybody knows French skincare is 50% cheaper over there. This is, I'm using the SkinCeuticals P-Teox Wrinkle Modulating Peptide Serum. They sent it to me. Thank you guys. And if you guys are new here, if you can't tell, I'm an influencer, but I'm more like of an influencer person on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube is where like you see my real self, my real life. It's not like curated or as curated as the other platforms. What else is there? Okay, so I kind of was going green because I matched this. Not really, this came after I put this green shirt on. But I got this Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask. And so I was gifted this in exchange for a video, whether it's on Instagram or here. So I decided to film it here because I just felt like talking in a video today. So yeah, this is just an overnight mask, and I've never used this before, obviously. And it says on the back that it's twice a week or as desired, gently massage into clean skin at bedtime, tissue off. I don't tissue off my skincare, okay? It has to drink up intensive. It has to drink into my skin. So I'm just gonna try it and see how I feel in the morning. This, it kind of smells like green apple scented things. Like if you told me this was like a hair product, I would be like, oh yeah, I see it. But I like the way it feels on my skin. I've drank more water in the past 2 years than I've ever drank in my life. Which still is not enough, but like my skin needs to be very, very hydrated. And I do like feeling like a glazed donut when I go to bed. Like I just like feeling like, okay, I did my skincare. I don't want to go to bed feeling dry. I'm gonna be asleep for like 5, 6, maybe 7 hours. So I need to be like, and people may be like, well, how can you even sleep like that? Okay, I sleep on my back. So I sleep on my back. I sleep on my back, so, and I'm not going to bed right after this video, so like obviously it's gonna just like absorb into my skin. That's what it's supposed to do, you know what I mean? You know, I'm funnier than people give me credit for. I couldn't do stand-up, but like if we were just having a normal conversation, the jokes just roll, you know? Oi. Okay. Did I go a little overboard? Yeah. Oh well. It's good on the face, but on the hands it's like very sticky. And okay. Yeah, okay. Now I see why they say blot it off with a tissue. Yeah, I feel like a candy apple. Yesterday I had a lollipop that was caramel, and then on the inside it was green apple. And that's how I feel. Like when I actually like touch my skin, I feel that way, and then I put it on my elbow, and when I go like this, I literally feel like a candy apple. If that makes sense. A caramelized apple. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, it's inconvenient when it's not on your face. All right, but we'll see how I feel in the morning. When I edit this video tomorrow morning, I will put a disclaimer at the end of how I feel. And so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks for sticking around on this comedy tour, the YouTube bathroom comedy tour. And also, if you don't know, or if you do know and you haven't bought the book, I'm an author. I'm a 2-time author. My first book, The Meeting, is on Amazon and it comes to your house in paperback form or on Kindle. My second book is only on a platform called Gumroad, and it comes to you in email in a PDF format. It's called Capturing the Crown. And if you are a royal watcher like I am, you would enjoy that book. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's going to be linked down below. Thank you guys. And shout out to Origins for letting me try this out. Okay. All right. Bye guys. Also, I was not paid. I was gifted. So it's not a sponsorship. It's just me talking about it and giving my honest opinion in exchange for a free gift. Okay.